Level 10 unlocks scrap iron tools on scavenging.
Well, I can do it now because I just need one more point. Now I have a 10 in scavenging. Hello, Leila plays The Sims. Giancarlo says, I'm good. How is you, my lady? I am good, Giancarlo.
Where did these metal trussing frames come from next to the house? Oh, that was part of
the tower.
Tower, that's right, yeah.
I knocked the rest of the tower down, but you can't knock them. If you knock the bottom one from there, it won't fall down.
Oh, and we got a workbench. Nice. Can I make a saw?
Yeah.
I'll try. I keep hitting the wrong key, which I have no excuse for since I don't even play any other games. I cannot make a saw. Okay, never mind.
I can make one.
You can?
Want me to come back? Yeah.
No, it's no big rush, I don't think.
Giancarlo says, stream is a bit laggy. What does that mean? Does that mean it's like it's skipping frames, or? Hello, Oxy. How does the stream look to you, Oxy? Or is it buffering, or what does that mean when you say it's laggy?
Your voice is a little, like, it breaks up a little in the TeamSpeak. Like there's a network problem.
My voice is breaking up?
Just a little bit. It didn't do it that time.
Layla says it pauses a lot.
Dang.
Wish I knew what was causing it, because last month I wasn't having any problems whatsoever. This is like just recently I started having like issues like this, and I don't know what's causing it, and I don't know how to fix it.
Is anyone else using your internet?
I don't know if my brother's using it or not.
Alright, I'm gonna check your stream on my computer, see what's going on. On my computer, see what's going on.
And I ran a speed test before I started it, and it was okay. Giancarlo says it pauses a lot.
Okay, I'm watching you on Twitch.
And I ran a speed test before I started it, and it was okay. Giancarlo says it pauses a lot. This is... Oop.
Okay, I'm watching you on... yeah.
So what's it doing? Is it skipping frames? Is it like buffering, or?
So what happens is it I gotta log in. It'll stop stream. The stream will stop, and you'll get the playback button. You know, the triangle play button, and then right away it'll start again. It's like it loses its connection for a split second. It doesn't, and then it starts again. And I bet that's what was going on when you were getting a bunch of files with the Twitch.
I don't know what causes that or how to fix it.
What's your upload speed set to?
My upload?
Yeah, like kilobits per second. I think it'll be like 3,500 or 5,000 or something like that.
You mean in OBS? Like, I don't understand what you're asking me. Are you asking me what my ISP download speed is, or are you asking me something from OBS?
Well, I can't say how yours would be. On mine, it's in OBS. You can set the upload speed. So if you set it to 2,500 or 3,500, but since you're using Restream, I think it would be a Restream setting.
Well, no, because I stream using OBS.
But doesn't OBS pump it up to Restream?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a Restream problem. Oh no,
Well,
we tested that the other day,
have
didn't
hardly
we?
any settings at all. I mean, basically, I stream to Restream pretty much the same as I would to YouTube or Twitch. OBS has like all the settings, so
Okay, let me look at OBS.
my kilobits per second is 2,500.
You should be able. You should be able to handle that easily.
Yeah.
Huh.
And in the past, I had no problems whatsoever.
Well, I've been watching this whole time we've been talking, and it hasn't paused since that first time when I connected. Like, it's been smooth ever since we started talking. Or ever since I started watching.
Yeah.
It's smooth right now.
Like occasionally, like if I look at the FPS on OBS, sometimes it'll drop down to like 800 kilobits per second, which is pretty low.
Premier.
Oxy says, I think it's getting better. Giancarlo says it's not lagging, it's getting better now.
Premier.
What did you say, Gabriel?
Premier. I am screwed.
What happened?
I don't know.
Is it with your keys set up, or
It's
did
because
you
you.
get that straightened out?
It's
No,
because you.
it's
It's because you slept with that zombie
creamer.
last night.
No, he's alright.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Gabriel, so I can't help you unless you talk to me.
Thank you, guys.
Is that a 9mm or a
Layla.
Magnum? It sounds really loud.
Layla says, how do I change my age on The Sims 4 because I want the gallery? Well, I don't know of a way that you can do that because that is part of your Origin account. And I think what you would have to do is get a new account. And then the new account, you would have to put in your age is different from what it is, I suppose. You know, I know that they're doing that for your protection, but I mean, I don't know. It seems like that should be something that your parents have control over. But I don't know.
Gabriel, and you got a bow or anything to use? Because you're soon going to run out of ammo, keep using it.
Yeah.
And then you're going to say, shit, I need ammo. Pardon my French. Do apologise. Hello, Oxy, by the way.
Giancarlo says it's lagging again.
I found one of those survivor's briefcases. Does anybody have the magic key to
No.
open it?
I don't.
I don't, not yet.
Oh my god, I want to shoot this stream. It's lagging again. It's like I don't know what to do about it.
it is not because you're streaming 3 platforms.
Well, that's
No, because Restream is handling the 3 platforms. I'm just streaming to one.
I think we tested that also when
Yeah, I
it was
tried
a problem the other
streaming.
day. We streamed directly to Twitch and to YouTube, and it was still a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Well, if you want to do some
Young Carlos
testing
says,
during the
"Good
day,
now, don't
I'll volunteer.
worry, chill." Oxy says, "Hello, Granddad." I wish I had a better answer for you, Layla, but I don't. Because, you know, I didn't make the rules. And they're trying to protect you, but I think they're overstepping their bounds because that's not their job. It's your parents' job, not your job, their job. And I can't, you know, I know that when you reach the magical age that you'll get a pop-up and it will, you know, tell you that if you want you can update to the adult account. But until that magic date comes, you're stuck with the trial account. Alright. Go around city. Hello, zombie! I've got an arrow with your name on it. Are you ready for it? Oh, it missed. You shouldn't have bobbed your head like that. No bobbing of the head. Because these arrows, they wanna be your friend. I did not click on the bandage. You stupid thing. I pressed 1 to select my club, not 8 to select my bandage. Hello, Klopek. Hello, Edner. Edner says, hello from Brazil.
Hey, Brazilian. Tem brasileiro assistindo aqui?
Young Carlos says, first try. Young Carlos says, nice shot. LOL. Hello, Klopek. Hello, everybody. Edner says, Sim. I guess that's Portuguese. I don't know how to pronounce it, and I don't know what it means.
I'll go take a look.
Huh?
I will go take a look.
Yes, S-I-M. Sim equals yes, Edner says.
Yeah, Edner Beltrão. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Yes, Gabriel is from Brazil.
I'm Brazilian. Yeah, I'm Brazilian from Rio de Janeiro. I
Yes.
live in Italy. Yeah, I am Carioca.
Giancarlo says, Dianddra, can you attempt to speak a sentence in Spanish, please? Well, what's the sentence, Giancarlo? And I'll try it. Giancarlo says, Hola, mi nombre es Dianddra. I think that means, hello, my name is Dianddra.
Yeah,
Am I
very
right?
good.
God.
Not try to
So-
troll, man.
Huh?
Hey, dude, do not try to troll. There's a Brazilian in the channel.
So, you also speak Spanish, Gabriel?
A little bit, yeah.
Ah, très bien. Hmm.
Eh bien, that's French.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 3 years of French and 1 year of Spanish, and I don't really remember the Spanish very much at all.
I speak 3 languages:
Yeah?
English, gibberish, and rubbish.
That's all I want to know. Need to teach me.
Giancarlo says, now that's crossed off my bucket list. I was born in Peru, but came to Florida. Alright, I used to live in Florida. I lived in Orlando, and then I lived in Miami, in Homestead. Well, I lived in Miami and I lived in Homestead, different times. Hey, zombie. This clothes got your name on it. Yeah, that's a decal. That's the way it's supposed to be. Kinda having some trouble with that cinder block, are you, zombie?
Oh, great, you can no longer combine.
Can I not go what? You can't do what?
Combine.
Combine what?
In the workbench, I think it means.
Yep. Yeah. Thank you, Pizza.
This guy was gonna explode, but he didn't explode. I don't know. Does that mean that maybe I killed him before he exploded? I don't know. He started running, then he just kind of stopped.
Did he have good loot?
And I thought he was gonna explode. What?
Does he have good loot?
I have a treasure.
No, his loot was just okay, I guess. You got a treasure map.
Cool.
Does anybody want something? I don't
Nah, I
want
don't care about the treasure map.
Yeah, me neither.
The 2 times I've ever tried to find the treasure, I couldn't find the treasure, so I'm just like, forget that. I don't want to
I
spend
do
an
that
hour digging.
like later in the game when you can put 30 points into your treasure map thing, then you can find it really quickly because it narrows it down to like 9 squares.
Carlos says, have you heard about the guy who killed the 2 cops? If you have, please pray for both the police officers. Was that today? Or was that, when was that? I think I heard about something or other. There was a shooting, on Monday, but I haven't heard much about that. I don't know anything about it really. When did this happen? When did the shooting happen, Giancarlo? Oh, hello, Putrid Girl. Did anyone tell you, Putrid Girl, that you stink?
Hi, Putrid Girl.
She's got a serious case of BO.
I think I might have dated you once.
That's kind of disturbing.
Tim Crowley says, yeah, there was a shooting and 2 cops died. It was, I think, 1 week ago. Was it a Black Lives Matter shooting? Or was it like a Muslim terrorist shooting? Because, you know, usually if a cop dies, it's one of those. One of the other of those.
I don't mean to be crass, but I don't see the point of praying for them if they're already got killed. I don't know what that person was asking for.
Well, some people, you know, I guess they pray for them in hopes that they'll go to heaven or something. I don't really understand that. I'm not really very religious.
Well, there used to be a doctrine where you go to purgatory and then you could pray the person from purgatory into heaven, but I thought the Catholic Church stopped doing that. In the last 10 years, they said that wasn't a true doctrine anymore.
What confuses me is, like, if it was okay in the past, why is it not okay now? Why is it not approved now? What changed? Are you in the attic, zombies, or what?
That's a good question.
That just seems bizarre to me. I mean, what did God do? Just go to the Pope and say, look, Pope, I changed my mind about that thing.
Well, it's either there was a change from God or, you know, we've had it wrong for the last 2,000 years, or whenever it was. I don't really know when that doctrine came to pass.
Yeah. Giancarlo says, we pray for their families, but...
Down there.
What was that, Gabriel?
That's not go down there. I'm an atheist, but I do understand what they want. They want clients. They want to make sure there is no other religion in the world. So yeah, it's rush. Difficult.
So you're an atheist, Gabriel?
Yeah, I'm an atheist.
Well, I do believe in God, but I don't go to church. Because I don't really believe in organized religion. I think that's a personal thing between me and God, and I don't need someone standing in a church or a pulpit or synagogue or a mosque or anything like that to tell me how I should do or what I should do or what I should believe, because I think that it's become corrupt. I mean, maybe churches start off with good intentions, but when you get
Exactly. Everybody should have their own thingy. This thingy, it's always good. Not making harm to anybody. It's the good thing.
yeah, and yeah. So I don't. I grew up going to church. My mother made me go to church, and Giancarlo says, "I like how this went from 7 days to die to God." Grim says, Grim faint laughs, and then he says, "By the way, I wasn't laughing over the cops being killed, but something Dee said. They did catch the scumbag who killed them, I believe, today. I'm glad that they caught the scumbags." Giancarlo says, "I gotta go, bye, have fun." Alright,
See you later, buddy.
Giancarlo.
See you later. Thanks for stopping by.
I hope we didn't offend him.
Yeah.
But
That's sad.
Well, internet
Sorry,
is a very multicultural place, so you're going to run into a lot of different belief systems. So you kind of have to be able to tolerate that,
yeah.
I think. I found a survivor's combination. I want to go open my survivor's thing, my survivor's suitcase, really quick.
Yes.
But I'm
Great,
1,000
Mom.
miles away right now.
Giancarlo says, "Love you! I love you too, Giancarlo! See you later!"
We have a screamer downstairs.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm lost.
I hear the burning guy somewhere. Maybe in that house. I think I have... Ah. Alright, I killed that burning, running guy. Don't like those things.
Yeah, they're like little running torches.
Mm-hmm.
Very easy to kill.
Oxy says, "My stepdad is a lawyer and is a Christian and does not believe in going to church to be a Christian." Exactly, it's not necessary.
Alright, I am heading
And my
down.
mother was raised as a Southern Baptist, and because my dad was in the Air Force, we moved around a lot. So I remember we went to this one. Every time we would move, she'd have to go on a church tour, and of course I'd have to go with her. And she liked the church, then we would start going to that church. So she didn't always like the church, so I was like, we went to this one church, and the guy started preaching about the book of Revelation. And she goes up afterwards, she says, well, I've never heard any of this. He says, well, it's right there in the Bible. You know, when, you know, I guess the places she'd been in past, they would never preach anything about Revelations. And, so she was kind of upset about that. And I don't remember if that caused us to go to a different church or not, but I do remember her going up to the preacher afterwards. And I remember, and I have this is one reason I have a problem with religion, is I remember when I was 8 years old, my mother took me to a revival. We had like a I guess a nomadic preacher that came to preach at our church, and he was preaching.
Gabriel, if you're going downstairs, be careful of the screamer. It calls a hoarding. Just a heads up, buddy.
Yeah, I need to kill some zombies.
Oh, you Chappy Grins says, hello, nurse.
Where is she?
Be careful.
I want to know what the revival preacher is preaching.
You want to know what a revival preacher is?
No, I want to know what he was preaching. You keep getting interrupted.
Yeah, he was preaching, like Revelations, like the second coming of Christ and what would happen, and he was also, he also talked about like baptism and was saying that if you're not baptized, that you won't go to heaven. In order to get to heaven, you have to be baptized. So I wasn't baptized. I was 8 years old, and I was like, oh, I gotta get baptized. I don't want to go to hell, because he was talking about hell and how terrible hell is and all this kind of stuff. And I was just like terrified. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get baptized immediately. So we afterwards, I'm like crying, and my mom was like, why are you crying? And I said, I need to get baptized. I don't want to burn in hell. And so she takes me to the preacher, like our regular preacher, and I said, I want to be baptized. And he says, well, how old are you? I said, I'm 8. And he says, oh, you're too young. You're too young to get baptized. Because, well, one of the key things that the Baptists believe over, say, I guess Presbyterian or anyway, so other denominations, they believe that you're not baptized as an infant like the Catholics. They baptize you as an infant, but they baptize you. You have to be a consenting adult. You have to choose it. You don't just get it when you're a baby, right? And
Right.
So he told me that I was too young, and I'm like thinking, oh, so if I die, I'm just gonna burn in hell because you wouldn't baptize me? I mean, they shouldn't even, if they're not gonna baptize me, then I shouldn't have to sit there and listen to that shit. Excuse my French.
Oh, I heard that!
Oh my.
I'm not going to marry someone with a potty mouth.
You heard it here first. That's the first time I ever heard you swear.
I heard that.
Well,
She's got a potty
I
mouth.
was pretty mad. I mean, I have to like, okay, if I die, I'm gonna go to hell. I'm gonna burn. I'm gonna be tortured because these people will not baptize me.
Can't have that, Dianddra.
Yeah, I mean, it was very upsetting to me.
Right, so
And
leave that one.
did he offer anything in I don't know, like,
Return.
did it say that kids are exempt from hell until
No,
a
they gave
certain
me
age?
they gave me no comfort or anything, because to my knowledge they do not teach that children immediately go to heaven. I think some people do that, although that's not in the Bible. So their basis for that is basically just because some preacher said it, because there's no biblical reference that says, oh, children will go to heaven automatically. No, it doesn't say that in the Bible. So
Well, the reason that theology came about, though, is because if God is good, he's not going to send babies to hell. So in order to get around not get around it, in order to validate that God is, in quotes, good, you have to say, well, he doesn't send babies to hell. And then you have and since that's not in the Bible, you have different religions dealing with it in different ways. There's an age of reason where after that, God keeps tabs on you. Like, I think in some churches, it's the age of 7. So once you've reached the age of 7, you've reached the age of reason, and God starts keeping tabs on you, whether you're, naughty or nice. But before that, if your sins don't count. And in Judaism, it's 13.
Mm-hmm.
Look in the car, my lovely.
Oh, thank you. Woo-wee.
Found it in the working stiffs.
Oh, I love this.
I just
Thank
feel like a
you.
boss now.
I'm going to feel
What
like
was
a
that,
boss
Gabriel?
as soon as I open my suitcase.
I've killed the screamer and the small horde by myself.
No, don't believe it.
Awesome.
Someone helped you.
Yeah, I did it.
No, Gabriel, you're not that good yet.
Yeah, I just did it.
I'm
I
joking
killed
with you, buddy.
7 by myself. Just now.
Who's putting eggs in the gun crate? That's not right.
Tantalising magazine. Oh, I like that.
Can't have that.
Giancarlo says, I came back
Dianddra.
and we're still talking about God.
Where's the Andrew gone? This magazine you can't read. This is for men only, okay?
Oh, okay.
Right? You can look at it, just look at it, but you can't read it, okay? 'Cause look at the front of it. That's for us men. Can I have it back, please? I'm gonna go in that house.
But I want it.
You can't.
Some of these pages are stuck together.
Oh, stop it.
It's called a tantalising magazine.
What's the name of this magazine? Genie? Is that what it said?
It's a porno. Porn magazine. That's basically what it is. 'Cause look what it does to your stamina.
Huh?
Look what it does to the stamina.
Oh, minus 25.
Yeah.
Is that like a permanent?
No.
minus
I
20?
found it. I found loads of them on my server when I was looting. I just found it. I thought Dianndra's got to see that so people can see what it is.
All right. Well, do you want it back or?
No, I'm only joking. You can keep it if you want. It's good. It's good to regen your health. It's good to regen your health if your health's low. So,
Thank you.
but it's a tantalising magazine. It's called. In other words, it's a porno.
Grifang says, "Bye. I'll off to watch a live stream of some snowflakes protesting their new president." MAGA. I guess that means make America great again.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you know that? You know the blue doors that we got.
The
That-
blue doors?
Yeah, you know, like the commercial doors, the blue
Uh-huh.
ones.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
I know what you mean.
If you like some, I don't know if it works with this. Yeah, it does with this. And some of these wooden doors, you don't have to destroy them to get in a room.
Oh, yeah, I need that. Anyway, it's getting late, Razor. We should go back.
I'm just gonna loot this gun safe.
Let's see, where is... Oh, I was going the wrong way. I gotta go west. Okay, west.
Go west.
Well, in my Super
Okay.
Survivor case, I got 37 9 mils, 20 10 mils, a high-powered scope, 21 shotgun shells, a vitamin, some 9-point hollow point, 9 mil hollow points, and steel arrows and a bottle of water. Good score. Good haul.
Giancarlo says, first time Dianddra sweared. Hype. Huge Happy Grin says, well, being condemned from the sins of the parent is BS. I agree.
Oh yeah, the whole concept of atonement I find repulsive.
Yeah.
And it's throughout every religion.
Okay. Razor's on the run.
Huge Happy Grin says, the original sin is nullified. Giancarlo says, well, this turned into a rated R video. Oh no, I think that there's a burning guy behind me. Oh yes, there's a burning guy behind me.
I'm still out looting. Look at that.
You're very brave.
Bring it. I'm all right.
Incoming! I got a burning guy on my tail. Alright, where are you, burning guy? I want to shoot you. He's dead.
I took a shortcut. I don't think they're
Gave
that
me
clever.
some soup.
I don't think they're that clever.
There's another one coming.
Oh, there was loads coming. They were chasing me.
Alright, I am home safe. Alright, let's see. Who's in this one?
I still hear zombies. What's going on out
Yeah,
there?
there are a lot of
Yeah,
them.
they ran the back because they chased me through the house. Bottom of the garage. Which one's the weapons squad?
I don't know, I'm kind of confused about that.
Oh, 10mm. Thank you very much, Jay. B.
Yeah, I found those somewhere. I figured you and Gabriel could fight over him.
High-powered scope. Who found that?
That was in my survivor case.
Nice. Right. Noodles can go and go.
Huge Happy Grin says, I think that the burning guy should be on a timer so that after like 5 in-game minutes they burn to ash, charcoal, coal. Yeah.
They
Oh,
are on a
shit.
timer. They burn for about 10 seconds and then they stop burning. And then
Yeah.
if you bother them, they start up again. I have this beautiful hunting knife, but it's worn out and I want to fix it. And I can't.
Hmm.
Do any of you have that skill?
Not yet.
And what is it? Hunting knife?
Yeah, I guess it's the same dilemma as your machete.
Yeah,
You can't fix it yet.
pretty much.
Alright, time for the boom shield. Ooh, 79.
I have 8 points. I'm going to spend it all in armor smithing. Or heavy armor, or light armor.
Giancarlo says,
I'll do it
when
on
did you-
heavy armor. No, not heavy armor. Armor smithing.
Ooh, can I take one of these beautiful orange bows? Yes.
Yep.
Can someone make some more goldenrod? I don't have the skill to make goldenrod yet. Giancarlo says, when did you first discover this game and when did you start liking it? It was,
I need
Listen.
plant fiber, DLC. Have any?
Yeah, I have some home.
There you go, Dianddra. 25 on its way.
oh, thank you. It was 2014. It was probably September or October. And I was playing Minecraft.
Here's some plant fiber.
Any reason why this fire's on the floor, guys? Any reason why this is on the floor?
Why, what's on
No
the floor?
idea.
Oh, that's the original one, I think. That is,
There you go. There's a combined station now.
what's this station do?
It's a combined station.
Oh!
So,
I'm making
Oh,
bowls.
so we can make higher level stuff now.
Yeah.
Sexy.
so, then,
Balls?
um,
Balls on the floor.
I was watching these
Thanks.
Minecraft tutorials on a channel, remember the name of it? Anyway, so I was subscribed to his channel, and I was watching all of his Minecraft tutorials, and then he put out, he had a Let's Play of 7 Days to Die, so I was like, well, what's this game? And I started watching his Let's Play of 7 Days to Die, and I'm like, oh, I love this game! I've got to get this game! So,
Any more bows, Gab?
Yeah, I can make more.
Do you remember
can
what
do-
alpha it was?
it was Alpha 9 when I
In the
bought it.
workbench, Gabriel. In the workbench for you, matey. Some plant fibres.
What level bow can you make, Gabriel?
125.
Oh,
Can you
nice.
make me 3 or 4 of them, please, mate?
Yeah, I would like one.
He needs plant fibers.
I've just given
No,
him
I
loads.
do have plant fibers.
Cool.
Need some wood.
Hold on. 1 second, Gabriel.
Just like
In the workbench.
Excuse me, BLJ.
50
Oh,
wood.
am I standing in the doorway?
There's plant fibres and wood in there, Gabriel. Look, take it.
Hey, let me rank up.
This combined station changes everything.
5 minutes.
Huge Happy
Hey.
Grin says, I found out about 7 days when it was in Alpha 11. Oxy says, I found it after watching Polina Punchwood in Alpha 1. Yeah, that. It was Paul Soros Jr. That was the guy that I was watching. Is Paulina Punchwood, and so I watched all of his videos, and I watched this other channel. I watched their videos so that I learned how to play the game. And some of the videos dated back to Alpha 1 and stuff. So I watched all of their videos, so I basically got to see like the progression from Alpha 1 to Alpha 9, like the different changes and stuff. And then I got, then I paid for the game, started playing it, and that was Alpha 9 that I started playing. Hello, Lucas!
I am pooping balls.
Right.
I'm dropping balls.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry.
picking them up. I'm combining them.
First time I played it was Alpha 10, and I turned off zombies, but there was a bug where the zombies spawned anyway on Horde Night, and it just murdered me instantly. It was so scary.
Huh.
But yeah, I started watching it on YouTube also. And that's what got me interested in the game.
Huge Happy Grin says, standing in the doorway, I can see you. I don't know that song, Huge. I'll make up something, though. Standing in the doorway, I can see you.
Why is the sky lit?
We should, Gabriel, what you need to do with your boats, yeah? You need to get you a little storage box put down. Dianddra, can you make a storage box for Gabriel to put all the boats in?
Sure.
Place it next to the combined station.
Alright.
Where is the combined station?
Next to the workbench. Gabriel, that's the little table next to the workbench.
Oh, nice.
Dianddra opens that up for you, and you just chuck all your boats in there that you make.
Yeah, so whenever we need a boat, we can reach in there and get a good boat.
Let me just chuck your boats in the workbench, in the box.
See, I need to spend some points.
Yeah, I need points too to make armor.
Giancarlo says, I started liking 7 Days to Die when I started watching videos from Markiplier about the game. Giancarlo says, I had it on my Xbox One.
Wow.
Oh. see. Oxy says, I found Dianddra through Rongo. Huge Happy Grin says, you guys should build a wall. LOL. Make Navisgating great again.
Navisgating.
I haven't played Navigating since 12.
It's alright to go back to it every so often. But to be honest with you, got kind of boring because you know where everything is. You know where everything is.
Yeah, that's why I don't play Navisgating anymore.
Cool stuff for fun, like stuff it out.
Yeah, I kind of checked it out a little bit, but I just couldn't bring myself to play it. Alright, it is time to kill some zombies. I'm trying to remember which skill do I need to make oh, I need the workbench to make it. That's what it is. I remember now.
Oh, I found LED goggles. I win.
Ooh.
You know what they do?
Yep.
Your headlight.
I don't need the money.
Yeah.
What are you doing up here?
Huge Happy Green says, make the zombies pay for the wall.
Oh my goodness.
Giancarlo says, gonna go for real. I have to get some sleep. Bye. Love you. Bye bye, Giancarlo.
We have the two topics you're never supposed to talk about tonight: politics and religion.
Oh, I can hardly hear you. What did you say?
I said tonight we have the two topics you're never supposed to talk about: politics and religion.
I know. Oh wow, this texture.
Oh,
Looks
nice.
like it's got mold growing on it or something.
Just had a small earthquake here.
An earthquake.
Yeah, a really small one. It's okay.
Oh, I need to put this hatch on here.
Whee! What's going on over here? Somebody's doing a little mowing the lawn.
Yeah, I need plant fibers.
So let's see. See if I can find some zombies to kill. Hey zombies, where are you? That's the bookstore. That's the tool store. What store are you in, Razor? What building
I'm
you
not.
in?
Why would you say, Razor? What store are you in?
Well,
Sorry, I'm in the what's his name? The survivor camp place. You know?
oh, there's
that
one of those in the town?
Yeah. I've just done the gun safe. That's all I come in here for, really. And thought, well, I might as well come in and do the rest.
Can you make not pickaxes, lock picks yet?
Yeah.
Alright, I have to say goodbye to my hunting. It's so sad.
Oxy says, a moat would be better, Huge. We have no problems with Mexicans because we are surrounded by water. Moat?
A moat. Well, that's called the Rio Grande. It's that river between us.
Oh, is Trump being inaugurated now? Whatever it is, has it been done yet?
It's Friday.
Are you going to be excited about it?
Well, I'm gonna watch the inauguration. I guess it's gonna be in the afternoon because that's when Obama's was in the afternoon. And I watched Obama's.
Just watch
I'm
the
gonna
sniper.
Watch the stock market.
I would say watch out for the sniper.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be there in person.
Some idiot's going to try something. I can feel it.
Well, you know, there was a plan that was uncovered. I don't think the news is really reporting it, but do you know Project Veritas?
No.
Well, they do like undercover reporting, and they've been coming out the last 3 days with a series of videos where they had a reporter that went undercover with this organization called Disrupt J20, and these people were planning to, they called it the deplorable, and they were planning to put, I'm not sure the pronunciation, but butamic acid in the venting system at the inaugural ball, and that stuff basically, it smells like vomit.
Oh,
So
nice.
they wanted to disrupt the ball, but see, the thing is, it's also dangerous because it's very flammable, and it also can affect the respiratory system. So it would have been really dangerous, and I think that because they were exposed, they've called it off. But they also were planning to have a lot of protests, like have people get in the streets and block traffic and things like that. So this is a gas station. Mark that on my map. And Brett Baer on Fox News was supposed to do a story on it, but the night that he was supposed to do the story, he mysteriously suddenly decided not to do the story. And the guy at Project Veritas tweeted him and asked him why, and he said that they were still investigating. Well, I mean, if they're taking their time investigating, you know what? Inauguration is going to be over, and it's not going to be news anymore.
No.
So, I mean, that just seems, this should have been like front page news. This should have been covered on all the networks, and it wasn't, because they're all fake news. They're fake news. They call themselves news, but they only report what they want to report. They don't report real news. They make stuff up, and they report fake stuff.
Mm.
Fake news, not a new thing.
Yeah.
Really all.
It's
They're all lying to us.
Every day, news was created.
So, like the shanty town, that's the one that you called the
Yeah.
Oh, well, here's a zombie. Now kill the zombie. I think he wants you, Razor, but now
Oh, I'm not there.
well, he
I've just
seems
moved.
to be
I
missing
moved
some
up.
legs.
I moved up a little bit. Oh, big fat.
He's dead.
I wouldn't want to take you out on a date. You bash people like that.
I only bash the ones that are going.
But I thought all men do that because you're so attractive, Dianddra. They go crazy over you.
What was that?
I said I thought all men made that sound when they meet you because you're so attractive. And
Huge Happy Grin says Milo Yiannopoulos is going to have a public party there. Oh, cool. Oxy says, I love the Trump. Noob says, Trump is best. What just happened? Noob says, no, live stream offline, dang it. Hi. Well, I hope it's working again, noob. I know I've been having some issues, and I don't know what's causing it. And if I don't know what's causing it, I don't know how to fix it.
The Russians.
Because it's the Russians, yeah. Oh, I hear a screamer. There's a screamer. Hey, screamer! Scream me some zombies to kill. Yeah. Bring them zombies in, cause I wanna kill the zombies. I'm gonna kill this zombie.
Oh, where did she come from?
What, the screamer?
Yeah. Sorry, I was watching your stream instead of playing.
I want to kill the big guy, but not the screamer. Okay, he's gonna explode.
Where are you guys? Oh, you're at the hotel.
He screamed and farted! Beelzebub says it's working for me. Hey, noob.
The noob. Me?
Hmm?
I the noob.
What happened to the screamer? Where'd you go? You didn't forget about me. Did you, screamer? Hi to you too. Bring me some zombies to kill, screamer. Oh.
Are you in the campfire, B?
Yeah, I'm out in a second. Just cooking, doing some cooking. I'll put the food up here and, you know, where it goes. Alright.
Oh, screamer, get away from me.
Some help, Dianddra?
No, I'm fine.
No, I do need to kill
she
some
screams
zombies.
and calls in some zombies, and I kill the zombies.
Yeah, I do need to kill some zombies.
Yeah, come over here and kill some zombies with me. Got our zombie making machine right here.
Did anyone loot the working stiff yet?
Probably. I don't know.
I'll go check it out.
Of course I have. I need to get anvils.
You can kind of figure that Razor's already looted everything.
Well, you lot are so slow.
This place is thoroughly looted. There's not a scrap.
Yeah,
No, there's a lot of houses still.
Don't kill the screamer though. Right?
Yeah, because as long as she's alive, she'll keep screaming and she'll call in more zombies for us. Oh, here's a zombie.
What is that? Oh, that's the traitor.
He likes you, Gabriel.
Fine. No.
You don't want to die. Alright, Gabriel killed him.
You almost stole my kill. There's another one there.
There's another one?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, I hear her.
Yeah, she keeps trying to prevent me from looting these bodies.
Oh, wow.
The bunny.
Hi, Burning
Oh,
Guy.
shoot. There's a runner. Dianddra.
Okay.
What's going
Where?
on over here? Getting a little
Where's the
lag
runner?
now watching you guys. That's weird.
I don't see the runner.
Here. Bosch. Russia. Here. Dianddra, come see this.
I will. Right now. Let me loot my nurse first. Okay.
Right here.
Oh, you killed him?
Kosher Russia.
Ah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just run in flames and I don't know how I killed him. I am good.
Alrighty. Oh, she's so small compared to the other guy. Hey, zombie.
There's a big guy here.
Let's see. Who says, I love this. Dude, when you say Gabriel, I get confused because my name is Gabriel. Cool, right? Yeah. Huge Happy Grin says, the angel Gabriel and Noah are the same person. Behind you, Gabe.
Ooh. Done.
Why did I buy that?
Okay, killed her. Scream some more, screamer. You're not screaming enough. You need to scream. You need to make a new club. New club time. I just need to put her on a leash and drag her.
Put her in a cage.
She's not screaming for some reason. She needs to scream.
Y'all wore her out. Drink some tea with lemon and honey to fix your voice there, Miss.
Oh,
Silver
nice.
Witch.
I found a hoe.
Oh, that's for me.
Yeah, so you can make us a farm.
I got potato and goldenrod, but I'm looking for some corn. I like to grow corn, so I can make moonshine. My corn liquor.
Feel the scorcher. Foxy says, you saved the angel Gabriel. Huge happy grin says, maybe she should scream for ice cream. My club broke. I ended up punching her.
Oh, pile of coal. Should I get this? I got it.
Where am I? Here we got some zombies.
I can tell.
Killed another scorcher.
Gabriel's about.
The scorcher gave me a can of chili. That's something. Don't you be swinging your fists at me, you stupid fatty. Why do I keep missing this guy? He just keeps closing on me too fast. My aim is totally off today. Shoot him in the belly then.
Every time I don't have feathers, like arrows, I need to shoot somebody.
Ring around the rosy, a zombie full of posies. Ashes, ashes, the rusher comes out. Screamer cries out.
I want this interface on all my games now.
The Valmod?
Well, just the interface, you know, with the kill belt and how many kills you have and all that good stuff.
Yeah. It's pretty nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the best one I've seen. I like it the best.
Oxy says, watching the game, having Bud.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
This deer's getting covered up in snow while I'm you know, skinning her with my shiv. She's disappearing down into the snow.
I think I have enough to make some really good bowls for us.
What kind of bowls?
I think yellow or green.
Wow.
What's your point? What's your it'll tell you how good a bow you can make.
No, by combining them.
Ah.
Oh, bows! Oh, okay.
Yeah, bowls.
I thought you were talking about, like, a bowl that you put food in. Okay, now it makes more sense to me. Yes, scream, girl, scream! We're calling them zombies. You're slacking here. You need to scream more. Need some zombies to kill. She keeps following me. Not enough zombies in this town. Oh, I hear a zombie. Is there a zombie in this building? She says, ooh yeah. Peek out. Yeah, call in those zombies. Call in the zombies. The screamer, call them in. We need some zombies to kill. Hi, she says. Huge Evergreen says, scream for the laughter, scream for the tears, scream on, scream until your dreams come true. Don't know that one, unfortunately. Noob says, you jinxed yourself.
I do.
Oxy
It's
says,
dream on, Dianddra. Dream on, dream about your tears. You know it. I know you know it.
Yeah, I mean, it rings, you're ringing some bells, but I can't, I don't know well enough to sing it.
You replace scream with dream. And that's the real words. Okay, now I'm lost. Crap.
Yeah.
In the snow, you can't see the road when it's snowing. Easy to get lost.
Oxy says, so is an SSD the best place to put this game to reduce frame farts? Yeah, I would guess so.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I hear an SMG.
Well, you might find that there's a ruthless guy running around the town. Anyway, I have a couple of books for you, Dianddra.
Nice.
I'm coming towards you. Because someone said to me, "Oh, this town's completely looted." I ran down the road and found a police station. But Beezy, he's definitely not doing his job. I bet all these houses could be looted.
Oh, I left town because I'm the hunter and I went out to hunt. So I'm in the middle of a snow forest and it's snowing like crazy, and I can't see where I'm going.
Check the tree stumps.
Yeah, I'm checking.
You should find plenty. Why not kill her?
Because she keeps screaming and calling in zombies.
And yeah, but if you kill her, another one will spawn in.
Oh. Okay, I'll kill her then.
Yeah, look, she's not even screaming or doing nothing. After
What's
a while,
that?
she.
I found another suitcase, survivor suitcase. Those are
Lovely.
gold, man.
Right,
Oh,
rubbish.
I'm bleeding out.
Yeah, Dianddra. Any rubbish behind you, darling?
Alright. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh,
This
that
is for me.
looks like a gas station.
Hey, sweetheart, this is for us later. No, I can't do this. Look in there. Look at that's for us later. I'm going.
Alright, I'll look at it in just a second.
You notice I ran away.
Oh. Oh man.
I hope peeps laugh at that. Don't take a bit. I'm only joking, peeps.
Oh, I found a town.
Oh.
It's not too far from
Where
our
are you
town.
at?
Just mark me on the map.
Ah, you're southeast.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have to
It's
go
got
down that way
police
tomorrow, maybe.
station. It's got Jim's
I'm gonna
cars.
Ooh,
kill
nice.
this guy. So, where's the other one that's gonna spawn? Razor, because
They will come in eventually.
And it's got
Just chuck the forges on.
crazy.
And Dianddra.
what's that?
Just chuck both forges on. That's how we got them in the first place.
All right, but I'm not there. Is anybody at the base?
I am.
Turn on the forges, please.
I'm on my way back there now anyway. I
Put
need to
what in
unload
the
my,
forges?
my inventory.
What's that?
Put what in the forges?
Some wood.
Wood.
Yeah, just
Okay.
burn them. It doesn't matter, you know. Just turn them on and
You'll get screamers in that way.
yeah. Let's see, Oxy. Huge Heavy Green says more system RAM, SSD, and video card. Oxy says I moved my game to a different disk drive, Huge, because new PCs have a small main drive. We need. Yeah, since I play 7 days so much, I put it on my SSD. Now, other games I don't play as much, I might put it on my larger hard drive because I don't play it. But I mean, I play 7 days a lot. So I want 7 days to be the fastest I can make it.
Oh,
Because I
nice.
use it so much.
Who put the raw iron in the forge? Very nice. Well done, buddy.
Oh, welcome. My job.
Here, Happy Grin says, my main hard drive is 2 terabytes.
That should be a pretty fast drive. I mean, not as fast as an SSD, but
I have an SSD that's like half of a terabyte, and then I have a secondary drive that is full terabyte. My old one.
I have an half a tera SSD, 1 tera SSHD, but it's not good. The hybrid, not fast.
The hybrid's not fast.
No. Kinda buggy.
no, they're not. Yeah, they're kind of weird.
My SSD is like super fast.
Yeah, SSD is the everything.
Yeah. In the future, that's all we'll have is SSDs. Because I imagine the SSDs will get larger and larger, and since they're faster, everybody will just have SSDs.
Yeah, there's still a market for the spinning drives because, like, an SSD can be, 256 or 512 gigs, and you're paying, $500 for one of those big ones. Whereas for $100, you can get 3 terabytes of storage and a spinning hard drive. So even though they're kind of obsolete, they still have a place in this world, but not for long.
Right. Yeah,
Not
right.
for long.
But in the future, everyone is just going to have SSDs.
Yeah. They're not going
Yeah,
to.
It's
the
like-
SSD use less energy.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
all the manufacturing is in that sector now.
One minute,
All
I'm
the
just going to make a
research
coffee,
is
I'll be right back.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, the technology changes and then, the old stuff goes by the wayside, but not immediately.
Dies on me. Oh, now I'm overheating.
Like, we used to have floppy drives, and those gave way to the CD-ROM drives. And now, I mean, some people buy computers and they don't even have a CD-ROM in it.
You know what was a really
Because everything is...
sorry. You know what was a really
What?
fast transition was VHS to DVD. VHS, was dominant all in the 90s, and then DVD came out, and within like a year, VHS was dead. Really was a quick turnover.
Huge says, my main hard drive is 2 terabyte. Octa says, my secondary disk drive is 2 terabyte. And my main drive is 100 gigs. So I moved them. Are SSDs plug and play? Well, if your SSD is going to be secondary, then it's pretty much plug and play, isn't it? Because I don't remember having to do really anything when I installed my SSD. Because the first time I installed it as, as a secondary. And then I was trying to figure out how to make it my primary drive. And I didn't have Windows disks. And the only way, I couldn't do it. And when I was trying to figure out how to make it the SSD my primary one, I was trying to get Windows on there. And when I was trying to do that, I ended up screwing up my Windows, and I couldn't boot my computer, and I had to go out and buy Windows 10
I'm
at
back.
the store, which was expensive. And welcome back, right there.
Thank you very much.
And I was expecting, when I bought Windows 10, I was expecting to get it on a CD, but no, it was on what do they call those things? Like a thumb drive, like a little thing you plug into the USB port. And that was new to me, and so then I had to reinstall Windows 10, and when I did that, at first it wouldn't even install. I had to figure out how to make it reformat my drives and so that I can install it on the SSD. I finally figured that out, and I was pulling my hair out, let me tell you. But figured it out, had a little help, and because I would be physically at my computer trying things out, and I would tell my brother, I says, go look on the internet, because I couldn't get on the internet, of course. I says, go look this up, go look that up, and let me know what you can find. So he would come to me with a printout. It would say, okay, do this, do that. So I was able to get it figured out and get everything going again. Huge Happy Grin says they could have done SSDs in the 90s, but they chose to wait until later for money reasons. SSDs are just like system RAM, but with a battery so that it can't delete due to no power. That's interesting. Alright.
So would you say it was worth it, all the hassle though, getting the SSD to work?
Yeah. Because it fixed a lot of bugs and errors that I was having, because when I had upgraded to Windows 10, I was, I had Windows 7, and I did the upgrade process, and kept having these errors, things like that, and by reinstalling Windows, I fixed, the errors, and so everything ran better after that.
Speaking of running, I think I need to start running.
Yeah, where are you gonna run?
I'm never gonna make it back there by night if I don't start now.
Yeah, better come run. Run over here.
I didn't loot any of these buildings, so they'll all be fresh for us. All I did was run around the town so I could get a look at it. I still haven't got very far, but
Yeah.
oh, I'm out of water. I'm out of everything. None of those zombies have water.
Yeah, can we make forged iron yet?
Yeah, I've got it here.
Okay.
What do you need that for, darling?
Repair my axe.
What quality is your axe?
49.
Is it? Hold on, drop it on the floor for me a second.
There you go.
Oh no, I have no
49?
Yeah. Found
How
it
about-
somewhere.
How about this one?
Ooh, that's much better. Thank you.
Oh,
Trying
it's
to-
a good bowl.
What quality?
Uh, 370.
Nice. Oh yeah, Dianddra, you might as well. I'll give you half of these. Take that.
Thank you.
I'm trying to make axes. You can't make them with forged iron.
Right, you have to make the head.
Yeah.
But to repair them, you need the forged iron.
Yep.
Looks like Razor's blacksmithing is in business.
Yes, since I cannot make.
This is my own. This just got my own bits in the old other bits of SMGs I found and a few things. That's why I locked it. But everything else.
Awesome.
Right here.
I want to put this in it. I don't need that. Yeah, that's just got my bits and bobs in it.
Alright. That's a combining table. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's all I got.
this is so
Hmm?
frustrating.
Waiting for this forge.
Cool.
Oh, one.
Right.
We got one out.
Hmm?
I've got one out.
Got
Got an
one what?
Got an axe out. Axe head out.
Huh?
Right. This is my first axe I've crafted on Valmod.
Oh.
Sweet.
Don't know what quality it's going to be.
Gonna keep me some bacon and eggs. Hello, Night Strike. Oxy says, I hate Windows 10. Oxy says, computers are confusing. I like Windows 98 in my PlayStation. Huge Happy Grin says, computers are simple machines and that all they do is count ones and zeros all day. Multitasking is a fantasy. PCs cannot do that. They run a list with interrupts. People do that too. Yeah, I knew this guy, and we went to this steak restaurant, and he said that that he wasn't going to get a steak, he was going to get a hamburger, and I said, why? And he says, well, he couldn't cut his steak. And I said, well, why not? And he said, because he can't multitask, that he that you know, I think he said he had some brain damage or something, so it's like he would only use one hand at a time, so he couldn't coordinate his knife and his fork to cut the steak. And I explained to him, well, when you're using your knife, then just freeze your fork hand. So you're not using both hands at the same time, you're using one or the other, you know? And then when you're done moving your knife, you freeze it, and you move the other hand. And then he was able to cut his own steak. He just needed someone to explain it to him. I explained it to him, and he was able to cut and eat steak after that.
Dianddra,
Yeah?
on the floor.
Woo! Thank you! That's a pretty bow. I like that bow. also taught him how to drive because he didn't have a driver's license. And I'm like, well, you need to have a driver's license. Nobody had taught him how to drive.
I don't have one.
You don't have a driver's license?
No.
Well, where you live, you probably don't. Yeah, it's not probably necessary.
Where's
but
that
if you
at,
live-
Dianddra?
It's in my right here.
Drop that for me.
Okay,
Oh.
there you go. So,
Oh, he's in that table still, isn't he?
No, do you want to use it?
No, I've got another one round here.
My ex-girlfriend can't drive, and when I first started
Yeah, that's
dating
what
her, I didn't know that. And so I pulled into this parking lot. We needed to pick something up real quick. We were going on a road trip. And I pulled in, and I hopped out of the car, and I said, "Go ahead, you park it. It'll be really quick, and I'll go pick up the stuff." So I go in, get the stuff, I come back out, and the car is still sitting there in the middle of the street. And she's sitting there with this frustrated look on her face. She says, "I can't drive." I was so shocked, you know.
yeah, most
I'd
people-
never met anyone who doesn't
Yeah.
drive, especially, you know, I just finished college, and like, I don't know. How do you get to
Yeah.
be 25 years old and not know how to drive?
Yeah.
It was pretty embarrassing for her, though. She was just sitting there.
I didn't pass my car test till I was 26.
Oh, wow. Well, I thought I was bad because I was 19 before I got my driver's license, and everybody else that I knew that was my age got theirs at like 16. But it's like my parents were like, finally, what happened is like my parents were like, "Well, you need to get your license," and I says, "But I don't have a car, so what's the point? I wouldn't be able to drive anywhere." So they went and they bought me a car.
Nice.
There's another fire axe in there,
And,
219.
What's that, Razor?
I've just put another fire axe in that second chest up with somebody.
Okay. So they bought me a car, and so then I had a reason to get a driver's license, and I went and got my driver's license. I was 19, and
Nice.
and then they were like, "Go to the store and get us some milk."
Yeah.
That's why they wanted me to be able to drive.
Guess why we taught you to drive. So you could drive us around.
Mm-hmm.
Can you take me to my dentist appointment today, honey?
Nice, Gabriel. Thank you for the bow.
Here,
Well, my parents could drive, but they both
there's
had
a
cars.
366 here.
I've got a 382 now.
Okay.
So they didn't have me drive them around, but like I would run and do errands or
Them bows you're making, Gabriel, just make a bunch load. Oh, are you combining them to get them to that level?
Yeah, I am making and combining.
Ah, right, gotcha.
Well, I'm being chased by zombies. I'm just about out of stamina, and I'm about 1 second away from salvation. Ah! Come on. Yes! The ladder.
Huge Happy Greens is item code that makes it possible to shut off Cortana, Edge, and Search. You want to do this with Edge and Cortana report your activities to Microsoft, totally ignoring your privacy. It's called Spybot Anti-Beacon. Well, I disabled those, but I didn't use a program. I just did some research and went in and changed like some settings and stuff in Windows to make it not do those things. Oxy says, Joe the Pirate told me Windows 10 was spying on me. Yeah, it does. They do spy on you. Hate Microsoft.
Google does it too.
Yeah, they all spy on you these days. Because they're big enough, they figure they can get away with it.
Yeah.
Why is music pointing again at me?
I'm very angry at you. I'm trying to get you to give me a new bow.
Nearly went off the wrong side then. That'd have been great, wouldn't it?
I brought some zombies home with me, but that was a very exciting adventure.
20 unlocks. 1 point in that.
Do you want a good bow?
Oh yeah. I wore out my bow.
Yeah, I need to grind the waiting time.
Oh yeah. I hear a lot of 10 bullets being exchanged.
I hate when they jump up and down.
Yep. Alright, I'm making some presents for everybody. Steve says, every time Windows updates, it turns those back on. Windows 10 is free because Microsoft is getting money from ads set to their activities.
Who said that? Windows 10 is not free. They stopped that last
How?
year.
That's
You
not
need to
all
get
night, is it?
up to date on your news, buddy.
Yeah, I had to pay for it, but I had it free at first, and then...
It was only free for the first year.
Yeah.
That was just to get everybody indoctrinated.
You might want to turn them forges off now. They're going to smash the hell out of the bottom of this building.
Okay.
Yeah, they're having to go out here.
Alright, I'll turn them off. Then I have to go over to the forge house. Looks like only one's going.
Alright, where is that coming from? Are they in the garage?
Yeah.
Okay, I got your guys' presents, and they are in the one of the chests here. This top left chest, Gabriel.
Don't know why you use a pistol. Now I'm down to 36 rounds.
Ooh, nice.
Going down there and killing some zombies now.
There ain't none left. I killed them all.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
There's still one
Right.
somewhere I can hear, but I don't know where he is.
Big guy. He's up a level.
Dianddra? Oh, hi, Dianddra.
Hello.
I was just tidying up Razor's mess.
What do you mean Razor's mess?
I saw
Oh,
you
great.
do
I'll
it.
spray my- I just sprayed my leg.
I have proof.
Whirl that. That's pretty fast.
Oh dear, I need a splint.
Got a broke leg.
Well, it's a sprained leg, so we got a splint up here.
I have here. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I can make you one. I have some cloth and such. If you want.
Hey, the cake is a lie.
Where are you, Razor?
I might still. Oh, there's one here. I've got one here.
Oh, okay.
Oxy says, I don't buy anything from adverts, so I guess they lose in the long run.
There's another fire axe in there as well, guys.
Huge says, well, in the UK, the adverts can't lie to you, but here in the States, line is freeze peach. I don't understand freeze peach. Oh!
Lying is free speech.
Freeze peach. Well, they can get sued if they lie, but someone has to bring a suit, and most people don't bother. The only people that win in those lawsuits are the lawyers. You know? Right. Did everybody get their presents?
Presents? What
Where's
presents?
my present?
In this chest, top chest right here?
What's that?
Club.
Oh, reinforced club.
Uh,
I don't use them.
Nice.
okay.
I will trade in my wooden club.
Yeah, get rid of them damn wooden clubs.
I was wearing
Oh,
mine
yeah.
out pretty fast. I had a lot of zombies in that other town.
Yep.
And my
Did you
bow
get
was-
your? There's a fire axe in there if you wanted it, B.
Cool. Okay, I'll grab that.
There's a. I think it's a good bow there.
We gotta figure these chests out. They're kind of a mess again. I don't know what's what.
Got it, music.
Hmm?
The blue bow.
Oh, you got a bow for me? You rock.
Oh, it's for everybody.
Oh, here's a nice green one. Can I take this?
Yep.
I'm about to retire the SMG.
Ah, is it on its last legs?
Yep.
Ah,
Well, I can repair it, but I've got hardly any ammo, so.
Oh, I found a SMG stock. Maybe you can use it to repair. It's not a very good one.
Right, I've got the next best thing now. B, look.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's
There's a bunch of there's a bunch of shotgun shells around somewhere if you need.
Is there?
Yeah, I've been collecting them.
Where?
I don't know. Just look around.
Oh, we're 29. Can I take them?
Yeah, feather for you.
Lovely.
Do you want this
Here's
SMG
Happy
stock?
Grin.
Yeah, I wouldn't say no, yeah.
There you go.
Where is it? Oh,
It's pretty awesome.
Let's see.
thank you very
Some
much.
bacon and
That'll do.
eggs.
Got that in me stash. Hopefully we can find.
Feathers, anybody?
What was that?
Feathers.
Are you offering feathers or you need feathers?
Eat feathers.
Right.
How many feathers do you need?
What do I need? Recipes. Lockpicks.
Oh
5.
yeah. I think there's a
Anybody need any fibre?
No, I got fiber.
How much you got though?
I wouldn't say no to a little
257.
fiber.
Let's see how much we can get.
Finally, I got some points.
Did anybody order a lawnmower?
Yeah, I don't really know that one very well, Huge. Everybody have fun tonight.
Did you-
Everybody
anybody order a
have fun
lawnmower?
tonight. I don't know. What was that, Razor?
Anybody order a lawnmower?
Where are you, Razor?
I don't.
Outside.
Gabriel, did you say you need feathers?
Yeah, I do need
How many?
as much as you can give me. I, sp-
Here, come here, Razor.
I spent 22
Take
What's
this.
that?
Take this.
On the floor.
points
Some on the floor.
on.
Oh, thank you.
Did you
crafting
You
the
wanted to build a
armor,
farm, didn't you?
Yep.
and I can
Well, there's
just
there's your land cleared.
Can you talk louder, Gabriel? I can't hear you because Razor's talking.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
I gotta get a hoe from.
I have spent 22 points, all of my points on armor.
So I hope you got those feathers, Gabriel, because I don't see them in. Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't. They were gonna go poof. Because nobody was listening to me.
Oh, where is it?
I'll put them in this chest, okay? Because I don't want them to. There you go.
Oh, nice.
I don't want them lost.
All right, don't
I've been
anybody
looting a lot of birds' nests to get those feathers.
eat my corn and potatoes.
So I can make
Well, I totally don't know
Cloth.
that one huge.
cloth armor. Just that.
If I heard it, I might say, "Oh, that one," but those. I look at those lyrics and I'm like, I have no clue. Night, night, Oxy. If you're gonna leave.
See you later,
me-
Oxy. Bye, grandson. Calls me grandpa, so I might as well call him
You're
grandson.
leaving, huge. The night, night.
Right, if Gabriel says he runs out of grass or fibre again, I'm not going to cut him anymore.
Yeah, you should have like a million after all that.
Well, it's
No,
not.
Those
Gabriel,
birds take.
I have two.
it's,
I have
in,
two
that,
fibers.
in your box, Gabriel, there's 936 fibre. I've just cut that.
And do you have some wood?
He's pushing his luck now, isn't he?
I did put wood in one of those boxes.
Razor,
like-
come here.
1
I,
second.
I have a present for you.
Hold on, I'll give you half of me wood.
No, no.
There you go, that's half of me wood.
Oxy says, "Not me, Granddad."
This one.
Is
near
that my bow?
bed.
Is that my
Yeah.
bow?
Yeah.
448.
Yep. No, no.
What?
5:30.
Oh, is that for me?
Yeah, the
Who's this the
purple one.
448 one then?
The purple one. Get the purple one.
I have. Purple bow.
Yeah, I know. You're old, so you need the better equipment.
Dianddra, not happy with him.
Huh?
Let him in on the stream.
What's
Oxy
that?
starts it off that I'm old, and everybody's saying I'm old. There we go, I'm all sorted now, right. 570 bow I've got now. I've combined it with my
nice.
other one. That'll make up for me SMG. I still got 53 kills to do, and I've completed me SMG challenge.
You have an SMG challenge. Is that like a class thing?
Yeah, it's a veteran challenge.
Oh.
Let me read it out. It's where are we? I have to kill 100 zombies, and my challenge reward is 130mm bullets and 2 points on my assault rifle skill. So obviously every time you use the SMG or the assault rifle, which is the AK, gain points for using it anyway. Every time you're killing zombies and in you.
Do you have to use the automatic weapon to get credit for the kill? Like if you kill it with a bow, does it count?
No, it's got a holding SMG or assault rifle.
That's how mine is. Like I have to kill animals using the hunting rifle to get credit for it, or the bolt rifle. So like I've been killing, chickens and rabbits using the hunting rifle, which is something I wouldn't normally do, but just so I get credit for the kill.
Anybody know how to make animal feed?
How to make what?
Animal feed.
I think you use seeds.
Yeah, you use seeds.
Huge Happy Grand says, I know that song a little bit, Huge, but I'm trying to think of how it goes. The melody and what all.
Hold on, that's easy.
We were all in the craze. In our dance hall days, we were cool. On question mark. When I and you and everyone we knew could believe you and share what was true, I said, dance hall days, love.
This animal feeds, Dianddra, is
I
really
can't,
easy to make.
Think how it goes. What'd you say? Did I hear my name?
Yeah, animal feed. It's really easy.
Alright, how do you make it?
Pine trees, mouldy bread, or maple tree seeds.
Uh-huh.
So as we've got a pine forest here,
Oh, moldy
says,
bread?
"Wait,
I've been throwing
no."
moldy
Yeah.
bread out. I guess we should keep it.
Is Wang Chung the name of the artist? Is that something that I don't understand?
Music.
Yeah?
Look here.
well, I'm going to show you something in a little while if I get to make it.
What's that?
I'm going to make a chicken coop.
In our dance hall days,
What am I looking at?
we were cool. On question mark.
New bowl.
When I knew and everyone we knew.
Ah, beautiful.
believe
That is a
in
very
you.
nice bow.
I said what was true. I said dance hall days. That's the best I can do, Oxy.
Here, I'll
I
put
mean-
this
I mean
green
you.
bow in here. You can use it to level up something.
Where?
I put it in the
Oxy
case
says
next
no
to the
Wing
combiner.
Chun.
Oh, do you know there's a zombie that runs around with a towel wrapped around his waist, apparently?
A zombie that runs around with a towel wrapped around his waist?
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
and it's got a shower cap on as well. It's on my server today.
Really?
Yeah, on my server today, my mate went, "What the hell's this? What's going on? What's going on?"
Oh my
The
goodness.
zombie chased him with a towel wrapped around his waist.
By the way, making very good bows to everybody.
But I've yet to
I
see
am
a
ranking.
Jason.
No, I am ranking my weapon build.
Yeah, it will do. Every time you craft a weapon or something, it increases the rank it up.
Yeah, I'm ranking up. That's good.
Hmm.
Finally, I'm making something useful.
So happy together.
Can anybody make a fence?
That's
Fence. Let's see. Let me type in fence. What kind of fence?
Something for my farm. Any kind of fence.
Oh, I'm going to make you something shortly.
I can make
for
it,
your
but I need a
farm.
hammer. So if anybody has a hammer, that would work.
Did you, Beezy?
Yeah.
I'll make you something for your farm in a minute.
All
Are you
right.
I can make
livestock?
fence. Yeah, I can make fence.
Nice.
Beezy, you can have livestock in your farm if you want.
You're kidding.
No,
That's crazy.
I'm going to make you a chicken coop.
Oh yeah, I saw those.
I think the hammer symbol means you gotta.
They are complete. Challenge completed. Animal trap quest. 1 out of 4.
So you just made it out of tree seeds?
Craft animal snare. Place animal snare.
The cake isn't that. Yeah, I don't know that one huge. Oh.
Wish I had a legendary chainsaw. I'd come down and cut all this wood out.
Yeah, remember that other game? We had a legendary chainsaw.
Yeah, that was awesome. They are awesome.
I never got to use it. And I missed the legendary spiked axe that I had in that other game. That was
You had
the
a
one
club
that
as
you
well,
gave me.
Dianddra.
Hmm?
Didn't you have a legendary spike club as well?
Yeah, because you gave me one. You gave me a legendary spike club, and I was like, I love that thing. That was the bomb.
I think all the legendary stuff has got entity damage and what's the name damage on them?
Bleeding.
Block damage.
Hmm. Now if I could just remember how that goes, huge. Yeah, I'm trying to, the Chris Isaac song, Wicked Game, Nobody Loves No One, but I can't think how it goes off the top of my head here. Wicked Game.
What a wicked thing to do.
What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you, and I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you.
Oh, you don't want to fall in love with me? Oh. You really upset me now, Dee. And I proposed to you twice.
For business. He says applause. What a wicked thing to do. Make me dream of you.
Where are we keeping the wood?
Oh, that looks like a trader over there.
Because there's 11,000 wood in there, in the box. I've just cut.
I took it.
And I got no coins.
Did you hear that, D?
11
What did you say?
I've just cut 11,000 wood.
Oh, nice.
I took it.
What, 11,000?
Yeah.
Why did you take 11,000? You won't need that much.
Look in the cooler.
Oh, that's for me. I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Dianddra,
Yeah.
I've now got a 600 bow.
Oh, nice. I hope when I get back that I'll have one.
I'll
Hint,
be there.
hint.
Will take a while. But
Well,
yeah,
no, not
I think I
necessarily.
can
Where's,
do it.
craft another one for me. Just craft what you've got, and drop it on the floor. Right. Because my lady needs
Get it?
it. Oh, I need one more. One more bow. One more bow, that's all I need. Drop one more on the floor for me. Thank you, young man.
I'm going to mark this on the map. We are very close to a trader.
Dianddra,
Another trader?
Yeah.
there's a 600 bow back here for you. In the call box.
And I just shared the, now it should have been, I should have shared the traders. I don't know, maybe I shared the gas station instead because it was kept wanting to go to highlight the gas station. But
I
anyway,
ran
I
right
shared
by
it with
there
you.
yesterday, Dianddra.
Ah, cool.
You're very close to the city. It's just south of you.
Yeah, that's where I was
uh,
heading for. Was that city.
Huh.
So anyway, I wanted you guys to know where a trader was in case you had some coins to spend.
Thank you.
Right. Chicken.
We found 3 traders so far. That's pretty
Chicken
good.
coop.
Anybody want a 104 hunting rifle stock?
Oh,
I can use that if you can carry it.
Okay. I got it. Alright, that lumberjack's not interested in me. I'm gonna go on down the road.
Are you, Razor and Gabriel, are you at the base?
Yep.
You guys have any jars? I'm gonna go on a water run.
But they're all in.
There should
all
be some in the chest.
I have 3.
Alright, hand them over.
Hey.
Gabriel, you
But,
need better clothes. I'm sorry, but the scrap straw isn't doing it for me.
Dead lumberjack.
Razor, you have any jars?
No, I don't know.
So I have 2 more here.
Okay. I got them. Thanks. I put some new clothes for you in there.
And what are the lyrics to that
Where?
Lady Gaga song? Let's see.
This box, top box left.
Rah rah. Oh la la. Mama. Oh mama. Or oh
Wait, I
oh.
thought there was a house with a swimming pool here.
Oh na na. I don't know the words. What? You and me can write a bad romance. Oh. Okay. Aki doesn't like Lady Gaga, so I'm not gonna sing it. But I sang a little bit for Huge.
Lady Gaga's alright.
Huh?
I said Lady Gaga's alright.
Right.
I'm not a big fan, but you know, I mean, she has some good songs.
I'm not a big fan either, but she's not doing weird commercial stuff. She can actually sing pretty well.
Yeah, she can sing. She can sing.
Buy your farm.
Yeah,
At
she
the
has a good
Oscars.
voice. I will admit
Yeah.
that she has a good voice.
At the Oscars.
She's just crazy.
Whoa. Whoa. Thank.
Oh yeah, what did she do at the Oscars? She did something pretty good actually, right? I forget.
Oh no, I don't watch the Oscars.
No. She sang the like what her name from Silence of something. Yeah. Yeah, she was good. I don't know why she cannot keep really good.
Yeah, I heard her sing something a cappella like a couple years ago that she had done before she became famous, and I was like, wow, that girl can really sing. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I like that song she did. I don't really like a lot of her popular stuff. She can
Yeah.
sing.
Kagan's like, okay, I want Beethoven's Sixth Symphony in C minor. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Da 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 dum. Bum bum. There, the cake is alive.
Right, at the edge of your farm. B.
Uh-huh.
Go. Mess it up. That's your chicken coop.
Okay, cool. It's like a little square thing, right?
James Alive says, ha ha ha, nice, you got my thumbs up. Thank
So you
you.
got one either side of your farm. Alright?
Thank you, sir.
2 chicken coops. I don't know how you access them.
Pistol bug! I'll be able to, like, upgrade pistols and stuff. King Trapper Green says, now knock music. Oxy says, I want Morning by Greg.
How'd that go?
Morning has broken like the first morning. Is that the one, Oxy? Blackbird has spoken like the first bird. Pray for the morning.
Oh, yeah, that was really
Drink
smart.
water. Huh?
That was clever.
He says also Rock Zarathustra 2001 is Space Odyssey. I can't remember how that goes, Huge. But I can do the Darth Vader theme from Star Wars.
Can you?
Empire Strikes Back. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Bum 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 bum.
There's another trade I've just ran to. Dianddra.
Another one.
This is no being silly. It's classical music. Okay. Yeah, I don't know it then, Oxy. If I heard it, I might say, oh, okay, that one. But offhand, I don't know.
Got that one. Gosh, I hear a zombie. Oh, there you are, up on the roof. No wonder I couldn't see you.
Cake is lies. Yeah, build a Death Star! Alright, we'll have to make that a goal that we're gonna build the Death Star in 7 days to die.
Oh my god.
That would be quite a project.
Yeah, I know.
Not even I'm that good. I bet I know someone that would be.
What's that?
I know someone that would be.
Like, good
What's his
enough to
name?
build a Death Star?
Yeah. Z Nation.
Yeah.
Ah.
he
He'll
could
be
do
able
it.
to build it. He can build more or less anything, can't he? He puts his mind to it.
Mm-hmm.
Brazilian, isn't he? They're pretty good at doing things.
I thought he was Portuguese.
I think he's Brazilian, I think.
Huh.
I'm sure he said he's Brazilian. What is Dianddra?
Yeah,
You know?
Maybe
might
that's
be.
why he doesn't
Maybe I
talk,
got confused
maybe?
because he speaks Portuguese.
I thought he was Brazilian for some
Yeah, he
reason.
could be Brazilian. I might have got confused because he speaks Portuguese.
Portuguese is the same language.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Forget to know him.
Steve says, or build the station from Star Wars 7. Jake's Lies said would be an epic AF. Oxy's Death Star on Valmod would be awesome. Open pews. Pop, 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 and pews.
Are you looting that town? Is it a nice looking
Yeah.
town?
The what? What kind of town?
Is it nice looking?
Well, yeah, I mean, pretty much it's got a poppy field, so it's like a desert or something.
Is it a good town to build a Death Star in?
Probably not. No, I wouldn't want to live here, but it's okay to visit. Take a little vacation, loot the poppin' pills. Put the cling wrap in there.
Finally, I do have 3 bowls for everybody.
Awesome.
600. 600.
Wow. You're very productive.
Well done, Gabriel.
Nice.
I got 3 deer and a rabbit. So
Oxy says he spoke on a subscriber special video. Oh, a tranquilizer gun.
Uh-oh. We've let a lady loose with a tranquilizer gun. Watch it, guys.
Be right back.
Wow, I just got my 4th deer of the day. That's a lot. And I haven't even left town.
He says, feed the birds 2 pence a bag. Bird is slang for girl. I don't know what. I don't understand. Kankis Alive says, what about Z Nation and Death Star? Did you miss that part, Kankis Alive? We were talking about building the Death Star, and that would be a good thing for Z Nation to do or something. The vending machine. I don't have enough money for the vending machine. Mommy, can I use some tokens for the vending machine? I went to pick up some Chinese food one time from this Chinese place, and there was a guy there, and he was a teenager, like he could have been anywhere from 15 to 20, something like that. And he's like, he didn't have enough money to get a drink or something, so he turns to me, he's like, can I have some money for a drink? Like, I wasn't even springing for my own drink. I was getting water. Like, there's no way I'm going to buy this kid. I says, well, why don't you just get water? It's much healthier for you. Like, I just couldn't believe he asked. I mean...
Did he say please or anything?
I don't even think he said please. But, I mean, I'm not his mommy. I would never have asked a stranger for money. I would have been too embarrassed.
Yeah.
But he acted like, and his whole attitude was like I owed him a drink, that I owed him. And I'm like, I don't know him nothing. One time I came out of a place and there was a guy standing there on his cell phone. He was dressed nice. He had on a leather jacket, slacks. He looked very, professionally dressed and well-to-do, upper, he was no slouch,
Yep.
And he sees me. He's talking on the phone, right? He sees me. He's like, oh. Then he stops and he looks at me and says, can I have $1? I'm
What?
like, yeah, almost everywhere I go, there are certain people that if they see me, they just want money from me.
Yuck.
And we're not talking about bums on the street, because I encounter those too. But I mean people who are well dressed, usually male, of a certain persuasion, and they will just, as soon as they see me, it's like, oh, can I have some money? And I'm not walking around wearing any diamond rings and driving a Lamborghini or anything like that.
Told you, it's because you're hot, Dianddra, and everybody thinks the same.
Yeah. You're beautiful. People think you're rich.
Yeah. On a wrench.
think I have changed my.
And I mean, don't these people have any self-respect? Why would a grown man who look bright, he probably made way more money than me, ask me for $1? I mean, doesn't he have any self-respect?
Oh. Here in Italy, have like a really good-looking person asking you for carrot.
There's a very expensive hotel restaurant in Philadelphia called the Bellevue Stratford. It's very, you know, snooty, nose in the air kind of a place. And my brother is a real practical joker. So he went out one day on Broad Street
Hey, Blaine.
bumming money from people, and he would say, his line was, can I have $5 for a coffee? And they're like, $5 for coffee? What are you, crazy? He goes, well, I only drink at the Bellevue Stratford. It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
but
did anybody give him the money, or they all just told him he was crazy?
One person. One person gave me.
Well, I went to this McDonald's
not
one
again.
time, and this guy was, you know, he looked like a homeless bum basically, and he was wanting some money. He said so he could eat. Well, I'm not going to give him money, but I said, come with me inside McDonald's and I'll buy you a burger. So I went in there and I bought him a burger, and skip ahead 2 years. I don't remember exactly how many years it was. And I see the same guy at the same McDonald's wanting more money, you know. And I was like, you know, this guy, you know, is probably on drugs or an alcoholic or whatever. It's like, there's no way I'm going to give him money. And I'm like, I did not want to give him anything, you know. And he like came up to my car and tapped on my window asking me to give him money. And I said no. So then he cops this attitude and gives me the finger. He probably forgot that I was a lady several years ago that had given him a burger. And I said, well, I guess you don't remember me. I bought you a burger in the past. And I guess you just, you know, I don't remember what I said, but I was pretty pissed off. And,
That's twice tonight. Wash your mouth out with some soap. Oxy, get the soap. Oh my
Today's stream
God.
is one for the record books.
Yeah. Today's stream is brought to you by adult version. She's got a potty mouth. Oh dear.
Well, I'm stealing these 9mm bullets out of these guns if you guys don't want it.
Oculus has never
I
been
do,
you do
big
I
with
do
money.
need.
They do this all the time in the UK.
Can you make pistols now then?
No, but since there's more than one type of bullet,
I can do pistols.
You can
Well, at least I read the book.
you can take the bullets out by pressing R and selecting another bullet, and it empties the bullets out.
Ah, yeah, that's good.
You know, like you can
Good
do.
idea.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
Yes, I never thought of that one.
You can do what to get the bulbous out?
If you've got 9mm bullets, yeah. If you've got say hollow point bullets, and you just have one in your inventory, you could select that to go in the gun, and it'll pop all the other normal 9mm out.
Yeah, because now the guns take more than one type of ammo, so you can press R to select ammo. And if you select one with 0 ammo, it will empty the gun. Even if you don't know the...
I got 2 survivor cases.
Even if you don't know that. You know what I mean. Even if you don't have the skill to take that gun apart. So I've been emptying the pistols using that technique, and now I have 159 mils. If anybody wants a few, I might share, but I did do the work, so...
He'd like.
See, Blaine says they've done studies in this area that the panhandlers can make $60,000 a year tax-free doing this and drive
Does it?
a luxury car to and from their begging spot.
Do you use the 9 mils, Gabriel?
Yeah, but do
Alright.
look here.
Kill the rabbit challenge.
I'll put them in this, oh, nice. I'll put the 9 mils in that chest there. In the cooler for you. Man, Gabriel's leveling up like crazy.
Syringe.
Gabriel? I've got another 107 9mm there. Actually, no, you won't. I'm going to turn them into 10mm. I ain't got none, have I, for my SMG.
I'm submitting. Right. And all of it.
Actually, I'll wait until I've opened these, oh, I can collect potatoes here. I'll wait until I've opened these 2 survivor cases.
Come on, Gabriel, put on some better clothes.
Huge says, a guy asked me for change and all I had was a 5, and he pulls out a wad of cash the size of a honeydew melon and said he'd give me the change. And I was like, no freaking way was I giving him money. Yeah.
Don't have any.
Do you know what I'd love to meet? Jason with the chainsaw.
Well, I know where you can meet him.
Where?
In the hub city.
Where? Nah.
See, what do we got here?
They spawn anywhere. B. Not just in the city, as we know from around the town.
Yeah, that's right. We found some here the other day, didn't we?
Now, I've been away for a little while. Have we any? The chicken coop. Well, we're not working yet. What about the tracks?
Honestly, I gotta find a place for the night.
It'll pop a little egg thingy on the... I'm sorry, a nest. Why do I call a nest an egg thingy?
Because there's eggs in there.
What about animal traps? How do you know when they've worked?
Oxy says,
I'm not
wow, it's
sure.
only 4 a.m. here.
I've got them,
Good
2 of them
night,
placed.
Beasley and everyone else. Night, night,
Good night.
Oxy.
See you later, Oxy.
I
Take
think,
care, buddy.
Razor, I think they'll have meat in them. I think they'll have raw meat in them when they hatch.
Oh, right, okay.
Oh, there's a shambler.
In your box, I'll give you half. Okay? Gabriel?
Real something.
What? I'm outside. I'm hunting again. I can't stop myself.
Razor?
Yep. Yep, what's up?
Where are you going to?
I'm staying here for now. In your box here, there's some 9mm for you. Did you get your ammo?
Yeah, I'm good on mine. 9mm. There's some good food here.
Oh, we'll eat bacon eggs. We need to eat.
Chest.
Are you gonna stay
Thank you
over
very
there in Sunnydale, Dianddra?
Everybody
Yeah.
got the
For the night, I'll stay here because
Everybody got
late.
the 600. Right.
There's some feathers in there for you. Oh, did I put no? They come back in my inventory. In there, in your chest there, Gabriel.
Here.
Yeah, I've got both. I've got a 600 bow. You give me earlier. I'll put some feathers in there for you.
Overheating.
Right, how's the forge going? We need more iron. Have I got, how much more iron we got in it? Not much.
Come on, be a good zombie. Open that door for me.
Grass in there. Well, that's to go in the food box. Did we have a tumbler anywhere, guys, you know? Oh,
Yeah, it's in the armory. I already put it in there.
oh nice. 10mm bullet, right. 9. 9mm in the 10mm. I can make 26. 10mm. Lovely.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can convert bullet types.
Yep. So you haven't done it with all the pistols then?
I emptied about 6 or 7 of them. And then I split the gains with Gabriel.
How'd you actually empty the gun? It has no bullets in it at all. B?
Yeah?
How'd you actually empty the gun?
Put it on your tool belt.
Yep.
Select it. Press R.
Got it. Got it. Done it.
Found something weird. What is it? Classic literature book. Do you still need to read classic literature, Dianddra?
I think so. I'm not
Okay.
positive.
Got a little book for you.
Let me look at my quests here.
And my inventory's full. Boy, it sure doesn't take long to fill up your inventory. I emptied out like 5 minutes ago at the base, ran north for 1 little minute, and it's already full.
Doesn't take long to get a full pack. Let's see. Well, he says, hey, Dianddra, you can stand outside Walmart with a sign that says, we'll stream popular games for food and or money. You can triple your income. It is a lie.
Oh, Beast died!
Oh, no!
That was awesome.
What did you do?
I found a military camp.
Well, you never
Did you
told
get blown
me.
up?
I deserve it for not telling Razor. Yeah, I exploded. That's my first death with Dianddra. Aww.
Aw, you broke your winning streak. Cake is a lie. Says, OMG, just went back from my grocery store for some beer before it hits 23 p.m. and it's snowing AF. Already got like 3-4 inches on my stairs, grr. Oh wow, it's snowing? Where do you live? But you got snow. Yeah, I can't. Let me scrap this. That.
One fire.
Blaine says, Kate, can you keep that in your area and not share with others? We don't need any more. Yeah, the temperature here got up to the low 70s today. There's no snow here.
But you
I'm
look in the
glad to
cooler.
report.
You should have a shotgun in there. Not a shotgun, a bow, sorry.
Oh yeah, I got one of those.
And I'll put 2 more packs of seed in there for you, B, for your farm.
Great. Thanks. Do I have time to go get my pack? Let's see. Maybe I do. If not, it'll be the second death for me.
No.
No dying.
It's 21:13. I am not going to make it. I'm not going to take on military guys in the dark. I give up. I'm coming back home.
I'll take them on. Mark it for me.
Only if you promise to give me a helmet if you find one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alright.
Because my SMG is back in action.
Alright.
Them two, I just got 3 boxes from the survivor cases, B. Yeah. I feel good again now. Right. Mark it, B. I'm going to run there.
I already did.
Salt pills. I need some salt pills. Oh, I have no. I hope I've got no torch on this.
Cake lives close
Good.
to Montreal. No wonder you're having snow.
Okay. Where is it, B? How far?
It's on the north east
Oh,
side.
is that it? Is that it there?
I marked it on the map for you.
Is that it? Just the other side of town?
Yeah, are you going it?
Yeah, I'm going in now. I ain't worried about the time. I want to get there. I want scavenging. Get me a scavenging up quickly. What are we on? 12 points. 39. 51 scavengers on.
You're moving really fast. Razor.
Yeah, because I'm using. What's his name?
Some stems or something?
I got red ball.
Ah.
Where are you, B?
I'm heading towards my bag. I saw a big fat guy. I wanted to run away from him. So all I have is a bow.
Oh, what happened? I reloaded.
Somebody's hunting me. Oh, hi there.
Oh, it's a minefield.
Dude, I shot you in the head. You should be dead.
Kate says, Ian, I think that means good night. Night, night, Kate. Blaine says, I think I've had enough fun for one night. I'm going to unwind for a couple of minutes. See you next time. Night, night, Blaine. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. I need to do go rest and everything.
I can't
So
stop
thanks for
right
watching,
now.
everybody. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up.
Where's all these military zombies then?
I don't know. I just killed
I'll talk
3
to you
of them.
later.
Have you looted them?
Nope.
Because my scavenging's
I'm
gone.
just trying to get to my bag.
You show me where they are.
Alright, I'm logging off.
Come on, got him.
Alright, got my bag.
Where are you, B?
Right here, right next to you.
Where?
I'm
Where?
on top of the main tent.
Where's these military zombies then?
I saw regular zombies outside that I had to kill before I got here. That's what I mean. They were on the outside of the camp.
Because there's no, but I've seen 2. The only reason I want to loot them is I might be able to get an AK-47 going.
Well, I don't know where they are. So I don't know what to tell you. Here's one. It's got
Where?
a deck of cards in it. You are
Oh yeah, that one.
There's number 2. How many did you get? How many spawned when you came in?
Not that many. Oh, you've been in the munitions box as well.
Yeah. I got an ammo box and 3 rocket launchers. Dinner plate. I don't want a dinner plate.
I mean, 2 military zombies on a high spawn. That's crap.
I think there was 3, because there's one of them over here where I died, but I didn't get anything from it. This guy here, so that's 3. Here's 1. 2.
Should be about 5 or 6.
Yeah, that is pretty lame. Maybe some of them died on the bombs, and they're outside.
That's what I'm jumping up for.
All right, be careful. I died doing that.
Well, I'm a veteran now. I built this military base.
I need to go to the bathroom, but I just gave the TeamSpeak information to this guy, Robestat.
Yeah.
I told him to get on there so we can talk about who he wants to play with us. So we'll talk to him and see if we want him to play with us. But if he gets on there, you can tell him I had to go to the bathroom.
No problem. Did you find another one?
Found a body. It had a pistol book on him. That's all.
Alright, here you can have this ammo box.
No. I'm all right for ammo. I've got 200 odd rounds.
Alright, yeah, I
Well,
got
175.
I'm doing pretty well with ammo too. Alright, I'm gonna head back. I didn't loot the tents,
Oh.
so I don't know if you want to loot them.
Wasteland survival book.
Cool.
Well, I got a 2 rocket launchers from that.
Here, you can take the rocket ammo then, because
Well, I'm going to go and sell it at a trader.
here, I'll put it in the trash here.
Okay, dokie.
Oh, why sell it?
Thank-
Why not use it?
To get money for it, and I might be able to buy some more bits. Better quality gear.
That's true.
Right.
Traders do like to buy. Oh, hello, dear.
Right. Well. What are you using as a knife? Oh, I can't. I've got
I
no
just
room.
found a hunting knife, so I'm using it.
Oh, briefcase in there. Thank you. Well, I'm running back. I'm using my last spear. Are you alright out there?
Yeah.
I've just used my last
I got a pistol.
Red Bull.
If anything crazy happens, I'll probably save myself.
Gabriel's cutting wood. What are you cutting wood for? Gabriel,
Yeah,
why are you cutting wood?
eat it.
Do what? What for? Gabriel, what for? We got 11,000 in base.
You can never have too much.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm getting home.
There's 11,000 wood in base, Gabriel.
Is there any honey there?
Well, you infected.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's 1 or 2 in here. Let's have a look.
Somebody punched me.
Yeah, it's 2 jars of honey, and I put in here There's 10,515 wood in here, Gabriel. Hello? Gabriel?
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother cutting wood, risking your life just for, you know.
Hey, found it.
Sorry?
Now it's morning now.
Right.
I need to make more stone axes.
Yeah, I'm still using a really low level axe. Oh, I just noticed the moon. Huh, very nice, very nice.
I've got an AK. I've got an AK receiver in stock. Lovely. 339. Them in there for now.
Honey, where's this honey of which I heard? There it is. Okay.
Nice. Oh. Where's that SMG stock someone give me? There it is. Gamble. Thank you. That's repaired my stock up. B.
Oh yeah, cool. It was pretty low level though.
Yeah, well, everything's gone low apart from me. My stock's now back up to 243. It was down to 224, see, so it's now back up to 243.
Razor, I do need plant fibers.
You haven't used 1,000, don't tell me that.
Yeah, I need to make the bows. Now I need to make the axes.
No. I can't do any more because I ain't got no more plant fibre.
Yeah, I'm very, very low on plant fibers myself.
Ooh. Ooh. That was nice.
What'd you find?
I've got two ammo boxes in that survivor's case. A Magnum gripper 348, another 10 9mm, bandage, 3 empty jars, 2 tins of food. Oh, and 24 7.62. Put the food in there, and the bandage in there. There's 10.
Here's some 10 mil I found, Razor.
Oh, thank you.
It's only 7.
User was moved to your channel.
If I'm
Hello.
going to give you 20 rifle rounds, or you got enough?
Dianddra.
I've
Hello.
got 21, but I
Yeah,
have
there's another 20.
I have a supply case. I can make some more.
There's 20 there.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Where you from, Robstat?
Hello, Robe. Oh, you don't have a mic?
He says he's got a mic, but maybe it's just not working. Because I did ask him if he had a mic.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Just need to configure it.
What, is he messaging you or something?
Yeah, so it's in the channel. Dianddra, click on Diandra's game. You can see you're
Alright.
typing in team chat, in the team speak.
See. Where would I see that? Oh, okay, I see now.
Yeah, he's configuring his mic, I think. Right. Put them in there for now. 348 Magnum grip, nice. AK.
Are you still streaming, B?
Oh, yeah, I'll stop it. Sorry.